My name is Foster Archer, and I don't have any real credentials except that I'm 97 today, and in I think pretty good health for my age, and mainly my mind is working. If I'm working, putting things away, so forth, I notice a little lapse of time between the thought and the act. Otherwise, I think my mind is clearer on thoughts, intangible thoughts. Health is a wonderful thing. Health gives you a chance to live, to really live, and I live. Now food, I say food comes first, obviously it does, you start with a baby. I believe in finding out what foods agree with you, and then eating as little of them as you need. You'll know if you have enough and if you don't. It's been shown by concrete proof that you can't live on such things as white bread. So it's a good idea to eliminate the things that are harmful. In fact, it's been proven that living on white bread will kill you. We're living on wheat, like boiled wheat, seems to supply everything you need, at least for some while. There's that much difference. Jesus, talking to the Essenes, told them, don't eat anything before noon. And actually, it's better, I'm repeating what is written in the Bible. Is it in the Bible? It was his visit with the Essenes. Yeah, I believe it was found in the caves. And he said he was going to teach a bunch of these Essenes who were not healthy and not well. He said, don't eat anything ideally until supper, and at that time eat one food, just one food. Now, you might think, well, golly, I'd starve. Well, I happen to like pizzas. I could make my day's food on pizzas, fresh pizzas. But I wouldn't eat pizzas tomorrow. Tomorrow I might, maybe I'd go for the wheat, I don't know. He favored raw stuff. And being a very practical man, he said he allowed that you would have a small meal at noon and a small meal at night, but not more than two things each time. It's better to have one thing because your digestive enzymes in the saliva are regulated by what you have in your mouth. And if you're going to have protein, stick with protein. And then I have read, and I would believe it, that signal goes to the system of the stomach, and the digestive juices of the stomach are prepared for what you have in the mouth. You see, you get perfect digestion, perfect elimination, and you don't need a whole lot of food then, if your food is natural. If you take it from that base and then hold as close as you can to that, I think you'll benefit. all through your life. Never do anything that you see as harmful. And I began to take quite an interest in food, although we didn't have the information then that we have today. I was convinced of the value of chewing a long time and not eating too much of refined foods. What I'm getting at here is that we have been herded into sheep-like humans, and we're not really living fully. We should fight hard to be individual. If we have every atom of the body is an individual, how can we avoid being individual? I think we should fight the idea of education, which demands that you get passing marks in 6 different subjects. I think that we should fight the idea of being ruled by persons who have the extreme arrogance to think that they are fit to rule their fellow man. I'm an independent, and I urge anyone who happens to listen to me, I'm kind of a garbled talker, I urge you to fight for independence. I'd like to get a plug in here. I've written a book on, and the main issue of the book is to gain the democracy, gain the vote through the use of the computer, so that we vote on issues instead of people. You maybe give a little more thought to enjoying today and enjoying tomorrow, look forward to tomorrow. I think that the mental attitude is very important to our health.